Nuclear weapons are one of the most destructive means of mass destruction created by humans. The first test of a nuclear weapon took place on July 16, 1945, in the New Mexico desert, USA, as part of the Manhattan Project. This event marked a turning point in the history of armaments and international relations, demonstrating the colossal power of the atomic bomb and the need to control its use. Nuclear weapons operate through a chain reaction of splitting uranium or plutonium nuclei. During this process, an enormous amount of energy is released within fractions of a second. The main factors affecting the destructive power of nuclear weapons include the yield of the warhead, the altitude of the explosion, weather conditions, and the terrain. The power of nuclear warheads is measured in kilotons or megatons, where 1 kiloton equals the explosion of 1,000 tons of TNT, and 50 kilotons is equivalent to 50,000 tons of TNT. The blast radius depends on the explosion's yield and the surrounding conditions. For a 1 kiloton nuclear bomb, the direct impact zone, blast wave and thermal radiation, extends approximately 3 to 5 miles. Within this zone, everything is completely destroyed, buildings collapse, intense heat and bright flash occur. The affected area also includes the radiation contamination zone, which can have long-term effects on living organisms. With a yield of 50 kilotons, the destruction radius increases significantly, to about 70 to 100 miles. In this case, the zone of total destruction can reach 40 miles, and the radiation damage radius can extend several hundred miles. A 50 kiloton explosion can destroy large cities and cause enormous losses of life and infrastructure. Thermal radiation causes burns and fires at considerable distances, while the shock wave shakes buildings and causes structural damage. Nuclear weapons pose a threat to global security, and their use is associated with catastrophic consequences for humans and the environment. Therefore, the international community actively works to control the proliferation of nuclear technologies and prevent the spread of weapons of mass destruction. It is important to remember that each new nuclear bomb is not only a weapon but also a reminder of the need to maintain peace and avoid conflicts that could lead to a global catastrophe.